Hello guys, it's CC here, and I'm bringing you another PvP analysis video, except this is kind of a rebranding and it's now a Minecraft PvP analysis and not a Project Ares PvP analysis, because hopefully I'll be doing more than just Project Ares, and this is one of the included things. Technically Blitz is not part of Project Ares. Technically Blitz is part of the Overcast Network, which is because of the random name change and network name change that happened recently to Project Ares. But anyway, getting off topic a little bit here. So this is my Minecraft PvP analysis series, and this is the first episode. So I guess I'll give a little introduction on what I hope to accomplish. So Minecraft PvP analysis. I'm going to analyze different Minecraft PvP footage from players, and I'm going to analyze what people did wrong, what routes they could have taken instead, what they did right, what they could have done a little bit better, what they should have crafted here instead of crafted there, and etc. And hopefully I will make myself and yourself better PvPers in the process. I mean, the whole aim of this series is to make a better Minecraft PvP community in general, and hopefully that's what happens. So let's get right to it. I'm going to start analyzing gameplay right away. This is my gameplay. I have 4 matches for you today, 4 matches of Blitz. So I guess I will start off by explaining exactly what Blitz is and what your objective is in this game mode and what the best way to do it is. Alright, so number 1, Blitz. You have 1 life. If you die, you are out of the game. There are 2 teams, usually. There could be more though. And the objective is to eliminate the entire other team before the time limit is reached. If the time limit is reached, then the team with the most remaining players wins. Pretty simple. It's like search and destroy, kind of, in a Call of Duty way. There's also one in the chamber Blitz, where 1 shot, 1 kill, pretty much. So it's even harder than regular Blitz. And anyway, the 4 matches that I have for you today are on Cairo TDM, The Arena, Harb, and CotBot. They're all relatively new. Blitz was just released on the Overcast Network, so it's pretty exciting, pretty new field of Minecraft PvP. So this is the arena. Cairo TDM was playing during my introduction, and that was a pretty bad gameplay on my part, and it was really short, not much to analyze. I messed up, got hit from behind, pretty straightforward. So on the arena here is the main map, is this giant arena there to my left right now, and people fight around there and they fight around the surrounding area, and that's pretty much the thing. You also want to note that these churches that I'm going to right now are very high traffic areas. For whatever reason, people like going in these churches, and they are very, very important to the gameplay of this map. And you will see here that I thought that one of those blue names was a red name, and I was wrong. I should have looked more carefully. And instead of taking my time, sneaking up behind them, taking them, I get double teamed, and of course you're going to die. Always make sure to have the numbers on your side. Always make sure you have an advantage over your opponent. If you're going in by yourself, well, it's not the best idea. Not the best idea. 2v1s are never good. And always make sure you have the advantage on your opponent. So that was stupid of me. Shouldn't have done that. Should have waited for a teammate. Maybe wait for one of them to die. Something like that. Anyway, this is the Harp gameplay. So this encounter is really important. You see, I get a swing off on him, but he gets a bow shot off of me. So we're about even. I don't want to fight an even fight. I want to fight an uneven fight in my favor. That's always way more advantageous. So what I do, I run away, turn around, shoot him a couple times, then I engage him. He's down a couple more hearts than me. I have the advantage. That's when I'm going to go for it. That is when I'm going to strike. Also, Harb, it's a very melee intensive map, very melee intensive, but don't be afraid to get into a height position, pull out your bow, take a couple pot shots at some enemies. Doing a couple hearts of damage may loosen them up for an ally, may loosen them up for yourself. Maybe you're going to come in and swipe them up with your sword to finish them off. You never know. Taking a couple pot shots, don't be afraid. It's pretty important on Harp. Use your bow, use your bow, use your bow. Also, you'll note I used my bow at the beginning in that first encounter to take down the enemy's hearts a little bit more. It's always good. So there's 3 guys left on the game. You can see on the scoreboard. I see at least one guy's in here, I'm going to take him out. I'm going to cover from the top. He's not going to see me. Surprise is an extreme advantage and is always very, very good in Minecraft PvP. If you get the first hit on somebody, you're usually going to win the map. But I didn't see the second guy. There's a second guy shifting there. Very well played on their part. Very, very well played. If you're going to set up a trap like that, that was very well played. Looks like they have one guy there undefended. You have two guys. You got a guy backing you up. I'm going to get the surprise. I'm going to get the first hit. I'm going to win. But no, two guys. Very well done on their part. Very well done on their part. I do want to note that holding up like that and quote unquote hiding, they're not really hiding, but this, if you just make a barricade, sit behind it, shift, that it might be considered hiding and may be illegal on the Overcast servers, on these Blitz servers. So that's just something to note. Don't go in a corner and try to hide from the fighting, because that could be considered illegal in certain situations. So I'm going to look at this fight and just observing it, seeing how they're doing, toggling the observers here so they don't get in my way anymore. So I'm going to watch him take out this last guy. He's coming up here, and he's block hitting. If you see him, he's blocking and hitting. That's a very useful technique. I highly recommend it, especially if you're in a close quarter combat situation. So this is CotBot. This is the final match, and let's get to it. So in CotBot, you have a very, very linear map. It's pretty much straight shot from your side to the enemy side. There's not much wiggle room. You have a couple tunnels that you can go in, but they may or may not be helpful depending on the situation. One thing you do want to know is you have a limited number of arrows. You only start out with 16 arrows, and a limited number of arrows is, it's a doozy. And what this means is that when people are shooting at you and they miss, run, pick up their arrows. It is a very good, very, very good tactic. I'm not sure if I personally do it during this match, but it's a very, very good tactic for pretty much anything, and I will show you that in another episode, I think, where we'll get to it, hopefully. Anyway, I'll also note that since you are in leather armor, bows do a tremendous amount of damage. Bows are deadly. Leather armor does not stand up to a bow very well. And these wooden swords not doing much, so if you can get a couple shots on somebody before you swing at them, you're going to have a huge advantage over them. Huge advantage. So I'm going to go in melee here, but I'm only doing melee right on the fringes. I'm not running right into them. Because remember, on Blitz, your life is important. You do not die. If you die, that's bad. You die, you're out of the game. So basically, stay in groups, stay with your allies, only fight people if you're in groups when possible. That is the best way to do it. So here, I'm trying to cut him off. I know he's hurt. I did. Good. The blue team is routing. Red pretty much has the lead here. Red team is routing. Blue pretty much has the lead here. Red has 4 people. Blue has 9 people left. And we have them in their spawn, and we're still about just trying to mop them up, finish up this job. So you'll see that I'm still sticking with a group and only going after people who I know I have an advantage on. I am not going out by myself against a person who I know is fully health, etc. Like, I'm making sure that I'm picking my fights. I'm not going after the guy to my right or whatever. He's not actually there, but the figurative right who is full health. I'm going after the guy who's already been attacked by my teammates for a minute. So the reason I didn't chase him here is because I've seen people jump through to run and escape further. So I was going around down there to prevent him from going anywhere else. Anyway, my teammate finishes off. We win the game. And I guess those are my tips for Blitz and the Overcast Network. Blitz. Those are my tips for Blitz. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is episode 1 of Minecraft PvP analysis. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye-bye, guys.